Okay, guys, so I've got the Lex. Hang on. Hello? 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 Okay. So I don't know why this is not turning off. All right, I don't care. So we've got, this should be muting. Okay, guys, so sorry about that technical error with the sound. All right, so I'm gonna keep going with this demo. I want to show you Lex from multiple perspectives. So here you can see how that demo has gone. I don't know if I'll ever get the Zoom link for how I began this demo. So this is just where we're at right now. We're gonna have to work with what is. So I'm gonna start working. And hopefully this second iPad recording will be all right. Okay, so here we go. So I see that the side of Lex's body here is still too narrow on this side. So we're going to add some clay here. Okay, I'm seeing this needs to come in a little more on the side. Right. This part here needs to upright more. So I'm just adjusting the contour areas right now. Like this, and then I'm going to move it up. Move this angle up a little bit more. This area right here needs to get a little bit wider too. Now, because my body was announced female at birth, I don't want to make the wrong types of hips, okay? Those announced male at birth have narrower hips, typically taller as well. So I want to get that part right. All right, now what else are we going? Okay, so I'm seeing that this rib cage, although it's stretched out, I added quite a bit of mass here. I'm going to add a little bit here because this feels as if it's like his whole rib cage is turning that way. So I'm going to add a little more clay here. I'm going to rotate this. Yep. And I'm going to see that this part of his pectoralis comes out more. Okay. And then you're going to see where the nipple is. All right, so we're going to get this sense that his pectoral muscle is being stretched back this way, but at the same time, you don't get the feeling that his rib cage is turned all the way that way. So his rib cage is facing more forward, okay? And then this pectoralis muscle is getting pulled back. So here you can see that difference. So this is going to be back a little bit more, just a touch. I'm gonna add some of this shape here. It's gonna be the deltoid that is covering that ball and socket joint of the shoulder. Now we're gonna move this here. So this pectoralis tucks in underneath the armpit. I'll make sure this is working. And then we're gonna get the line of this, you can see. All right, so now I'm gonna get the outside part of this deltoid, because this arm is quite behind. I wanna get this arm moving a little bit more forward. I'm gonna move this out a touch more, just so I can get the full gesture of the rib cage. Now I'm seeing that this part right here is coming out too much, so I'm going to slice it. Okay, double check. Yeah, that's more or less good. Now I'm going to put the toothpicks where the pelvic points are, just in case, just to make sure that I can really see them. Okay, right there. That's going to help me a lot. Okay, those of you who have not been doing that, I really suggest that you do. Okay, these are a touch tall. I'll put this up here, down here. Now I'm going to double check my measurements of Lex. So we've got the height here. Okay, right pelvic point. Whoa. Got it all the way up here. Left pelvic point. All the way up here. Oh, whoa. Oh, and the height's all the way up there too. Okay, so that means all this needs to come down. Hang on. Okay. All right, so that's right there. Okay. I'm going to be sure to flatten this out too. So if you ever start to deform your base, just remember to maintain its shape. That way you don't make really weird measurements. Okay. I'm seeing here too, this isn't totally flat, so I'm going to flatten this down a bit more, get this more level. Okay, so I'm going to double check it one more time, just to be sure. Ooh, okay, so we've got, you know, this is just, so if that belly button's there, belly button's supposed to be up here for that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shrink this down. It's just gotten too high. Left belly point here. And then the belly button will be at this level, so that should be correct. And then right pelvic point is going to be a touch. Just a little bit higher up here. Okay, and then I'm seeing that this needs to sink down more. So somewhere along the way, while I was making this base, it just got too high, so I'm going to cut this. And it could be that it's just plain old not level. I may have added too much clay at one point in some of these places. So